dude, we're past the tipping point. Okay, we're past the tipping point. We got this.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sun.
If I had to list the top five teachings or sources of information, the information that completely changed the way I view the world, Bashar would have to be in the top three. I remember, I think it was like 2010 when I first discovered Bashar. And in the beginning, like, the first few minutes, I was like, this dude's crazy. What is going on here? Like, I do not believe this. And then after like 15 minutes of watching it, I was like, this is probably the greatest information I've ever come across. And I remember at the time, you could find his videos everywhere. You could literally type in Bashar and any subject you wanted, the Atlantis, or you would find a video on it. And then I don't remember the day. I don't know what year it was. It seemed like within like a couple days, every Bashar video was removed from YouTube. You could not find a video about Bashar. And I was bummed out. I was like, man, this information changed my life. And I know there are other people that are searching for information like this to help them make sense. Because when you've been lied to your whole life, you really resonate with information that rings the truth. You can feel it and you're drawn to it. So I was kind of bummed, disturbed when it was gone. You couldn't access it anymore. I mean, you could go to his website and you could pay like 30 or 40 bucks to get each of his sessions, which I did. I probably bought 10 of them at least. I wanted to support the team, dude, because that guy absolutely changed my life. And I remember there was a video. It was almost like people were upset that it was a copyright issue. They're like, why? It felt greedy. It's like, oh man, this information is for the world, and now you have to pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that greedy? Like, shouldn't you just spread this knowledge to the world and help speed up this shift that mankind is going through? And he said something that I found was very interesting. He said, when you come across this information or a video and it changes you, you just want to share it. So you start sending it out to other people. You think that you're speeding up this evolution of mankind, humankind. But when you send this information to people that are not ready for it, you're actually slowing down the evolution because you're inducing this fear and it lowers the frequency. So you're actually doing the world a disservice by spreading this to people that aren't ready. I guess my point is, dude, the Bashar videos are back. There are thousands upon thousands of Bashar videos. And if you don't know who Bashar is, man, and you can't get your mind around that somebody's channeling this entity that is like extraterrestrial or his future self, if you can't get your mind around that, then that's cool, because that from the program matrix, that's a big step. But just listen to the information. Just like act like it's a book. Act like somebody just wrote this book with this information. And when you read it or when you listen to it, just see how it makes you feel. And if you feel like if you feel like it's helping you make more sense of who you are, what's happening in the world, why you're here, you can thank me later. Because, dude, that is some of the best information on the planet. Oh, by the way, happy spring equinox. For some reason, I thought it was the 21st. I don't know why. I guess it shifts every once in a while back and forth, like maybe like February 29th. We get it every 4 years. But I thought it was the 21st. So happy spring equinox. And I am going to be going live at 3 p.m. Mountain Time today to give a couple sessions. So if you don't know what I do, I do reconnective healing. You can look it up if you want. It is not an energy, it's not like a Reiki or anything like that. This is a next level healing. These frequencies that reconnective healing practitioners access are absolutely speeding up our shift into the fourth density. And for those that don't know what I'm saying, the fourth density, let's just say 5D. Even though I'm a little skeptical of people that say 5D, because we're not going to 5D, we're going to the fourth density. But since people in the spiritual world use 5D so much, it's speeding up our evolution into the 5D. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Usually my sessions are for people that are going through their spiritual awakening and not quite feeling that connection with their higher self, not quite trusting themselves, not quite feeling this guidance from their higher self. But today I'm looking for people that are in pain, physical pain. So if you're in physical pain and you have not been able to, I mean, it's overwhelming, or it's chronic, then come on and let's just see what happens. I will give you everything I got, and who knows, you might never feel that pain again, or you might continue to feel that pain. So, okay, man, come meet me in the field. I'm going live at 3 p.m. I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you don't know who Bashar is, dude, look it up. The videos are everywhere. So, because the videos are everywhere, dude, we're past the tipping point. Okay, we're past the tipping point. We got this. Okay, man, I love you guys, and I will maybe see you in a couple hours. Peace.
On a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, 'cause you know this party won't stop.